Bosnia and Herzegovina, my 73rd adopted home country, semi-sweep of the Balkans, our world travels 2023, iMovie number 45, 2023. Bosnia and Herzegovina is an independent state in Southeastern Europe with 3.8 million proud citizens. Today the state is partially under the international oversight. The terrain is filled with mountains and valleys. The country comprises two autonomous entities, the Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina and a Republika and a district. Bosnia has three main communities of Bosniak Muslims, Croats and Serbs. Sarajevo is the political, financial, social and cultural center of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Sarajevo metropolitan area teems with 346,000 citizens. Winter Olympic Games were held here back in 1984.
After Tito's death, it was obviously that the Serbs wanted to form a great Serbia.
Its height is 25 meters or 83 feet and width is 120 meters or 390 feet. Kravice waterfalls comprises of 6 gorgeous and thundering individual cascades. A lot of people swim in the water pool formed below by the falling waters. It is a spectacular place of sight and sound. It is just 30 minutes south of Mostar city. Swimming and photography are popular here. We promptly visited this pearl of Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Burek, dolma and yaprak. Then baklava, Bosnian coffee.
Mostar municipality has 117,000 citizens and is situated on Neretva River. The Sari Most, or the Old Bridge, and its closest vicinity is a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2005. It was originally commissioned by the great Ottoman Suleiman the Magnificent in the 16th century ACE. It is considered an exemplary piece of Islamic architecture in the Balkans. The old bridge was totally destroyed during the wars. The monumental project to rebuild the old bridge and restore surrounding structures and historic neighborhoods by the world community was completed in 5 years by 2004. The bitter, ethnically rooted civil war involving Bosnian Muslims, Serbs and Croats broke out from 1992 to 1995. It was a bloody mess. More than 100,000 people were killed and around 2 million displaced in the war, which also left the infrastructure and economy in tatters. In 1995, 8,000 Muslims were massacred in Bosnia. Around 2,000 people died in Mostar alone during the war. The two wars left Mostar physically devastated and ethno-territorially divided. In 1992, numerous religious buildings and most of the city bridges were destroyed or severely damaged during the fighting.
Slightly yellowish color to it. Best that small bridge that you see over there on the right side. See underneath the main arch, that is that.
Communism had collapsed back in 1992 and bloody war broke out in the Balkans. The strongman Marshal Tito had passed away 10 years earlier. Croat-Bosnia conflict ended with signing of the Washington Agreement in 1994. In 1995, Dayton Peace Accords ended the war. Yugoslavia was broken up into 6 republics of Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Macedonia, Montenegro, Serbia, and Slovenia. Tragically, the peace may still be shaky at best. Just to complete the bloody history, 109 years ago, back in 1914, a Bosnian Serb student assassinates in Sarajevo the visiting Austrian royalty, which precipitated World War I. Some 8.5 million soldiers died as a result of wounds or disease during World War I. Perhaps as many as 13 million civilians also died. The rest is history, and I rest my case here. The country is a transitional upper middle income economy with a decent purchasing power parity PCI of US $21,000. The tourism sector has been recovering. The compulsory education for all children aged 6 to 15 is free, but parents are required to pay for transportation, food, and books. Today, within cities, most citizens have adequate healthcare coverage. But in rural areas, hospitals are few and far between. The country does have a free public healthcare system that still needs further improvement. The 2021 estimated maternal mortality rate was 6 per 100,000 live births. Infant mortality rate was 5.1 deaths per 1,000 live births. Written, narrated, and produced by M.S. Patil, Beyond the Shadow of Doubt, in the very heart of Chicago, Illinois, USA. Thank you kindly. September 2023.